Hey there, traders. Chloe in for Taz and the Expert Trade Ideas team. Today, we're diving into the strategy that we have created to cut through the noise and focus on what matters for consistent trading success. I'm excited to have you here. And if you're watching this, it means you're ready to stop chasing shiny objects and start building something real, something that becomes part of who you are as a trader. Now, here's the deal. 97% of traders out there are struggling, and most of them are trapped in confusion. They're fed more information than they can apply, and frankly, much of it is noise. What separates the consistently profitable 3% from the rest isn't more tools or news. It's a deep understanding of the market's structure, simplicity in execution, and a methodical approach to developing themselves, not just their strategies. And that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. First off, let's talk about the market itself, the foundation. Everything revolves around market structure and liquidity. Forget about drawing random lines of support and resistance, because what actually matters is where the big players, the smart money, are positioning themselves. And guess what? They leave footprints, clear as day if you know where to look. Tools. We'll use dark pool indicators and volume profile tools to track these big trades. Every morning, we'll map out key liquidity zones based on the previous day's data. And here's the simple rule. Only trade near these high liquidity areas. This immediately boosts your odds because you're trading where the institutions are, not just where you think price will go. Every day, we start by mapping liquidity zones. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Focus on high volume areas from the day before, and you're set to go. Now let's move to volatility, the secret sauce to adjusting risk on the fly. Volatility isn't some scary beast. It's just the speed of the market in your chosen time frame. And we can measure it simply with tools like ATR or Bollinger Bands. Here's your action step. When volatility spikes, you reduce your position size. We'll have a simple rule in place. When ATR rises above X, cut your trade size in half. This protects you from big swings while staying in the game. Before every trade, you'll go through a checklist. Is volatility high? Adjust your stop loss tighter. Position smaller. No second guessing. We all know the saying, the trend is your friend, and here's why. It's all about momentum. Instead of guessing tops and bottoms, we trade with the market's flow. We use fast-moving averages like the 4-period and 8-period EMAs to track short-term momentum and confirm trend direction. Actionable steps. You'll ask yourself, is price above or below the 4 and 8 EMAs? Is RSI resetting in a favorable zone for an entry? This is your guide. If it's in the right position, you trade. If not, you wait. No rush, no emotions, just the market telling you what to do. Now let's break down supply and demand, the actual source of support and resistance. You're not just drawing lines randomly here. What you're doing is identifying where buyers and sellers have already shown their hand. Using a custom supply-demand zone indicator, you'll mark these areas on your chart before the market opens. And here's the rule. Only buy at demand zones and sell at supply zones. If the market doesn't reach these areas, you don't trade. Simple, right? This keeps you disciplined and selective. Next up is the most crucial element, risk management. If you remember just one thing from this video, let it be this. Protect your capital at all costs. We're not here for quick wins, we're building for long-term success. Here's how to handle it. Limit your risk. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your total capital on a single trade. Apply professional analysis. We show you how to assess risk and reward through our professional analysis. We demonstrate what good trading looks like live in our trading room from Tuesday to Thursday. We map out trades with the discipline you need to succeed. Remember, while we guide you in practice, it's up to you to apply this discipline to your own trades, and we have made coaching available to assist you further. Ask for further clarity if needed. Understanding what good trading looks like is key to moving from the 97% to the top 3%. Before every trade, ask yourself, is the risk worth the reward? If it doesn't meet the standards we've shown you, skip the trade. Make this discipline a fundamental part of your trading routine. Now let's address the elephant in the room, psychology. Every trader's biggest enemy isn't the market, it's themselves. This is where we get practical. Before the market opens, we'll expect that you took a walk in nature, the garden, do a mindfulness exercise, deep breaths, visualization, whatever works for you. It's about resetting your mind so you can make clear, unemotional decisions. And here's a rule. After 2 consecutive losses, step away for 15 minutes, a day, a week if you need to. You'll come back with a clear head, ready to execute without emotional baggage. Every trade is a learning opportunity. Win or lose, it's data. Journaling your trades isn't optional, it's mandatory. We've got a simple template where you'll log each trade, the conditions you followed, the emotions you felt, and the outcome. Then, every week, you'll review 10 trades and identify one area of improvement. That's how you build consistency over time. One small improvement every week. That's how it becomes second nature. So there you have it, a system that strips away the noise and gets down to what matters. Liquidity, volatility, momentum, supply and demand, risk management, trend, and emotional mastery. This isn't Disneyland. There's no new attraction every week. This is about you becoming the trader you were meant to be. Every day, we'll follow these steps until they're part of your DNA. It doesn't change. You do. And that's where real, lasting success comes from. Stick with the process, trust in it, and watch as you move from the 97% to the 3%. Together, we'll get you there. All right, traders, let's get to work. And as always, welcome to our community. If you found value in this, don't keep it to yourself. Follow us, share this video with other traders, and join the conversation. Let's grow together. Head over to www.expertrateai.com to dive deeper. And make sure to connect with us on social media for daily tips, live updates, and more insights to keep you ahead of the game. We're all about building a strong trading community, and we'd love to have you with us. See you inside.